This summer, we're all Barbie girls living in a Barbie world, and life is pretty fantastic right now because I just bought tickets to watch Barbie in theaters on July 20th, which is opening night, with my friend. Whether you're a Barbie lover since day one, and I mean since birth, or you've never even held a Barbie doll in your hands at all, I can guarantee that you've heard about the movie coming out in July 20th and probably seen the teaser trailers or the trailer in general before clicking this video. Barbie is everywhere, and you've probably seen the hex code hashtag EO218A magenta pink, Margot's doll-like beauty and blondness in all her glory, Barbiecore fits and vintage looks, and a not as hot as I remembered him to be, Ryan Gosling. And who should we thank for that? Of course, it is the Barbie marketing team and the Mattel marketing team because they are working in conjunction, I'm pretty sure. The devil works hard, but I can guarantee you the Barbie marketing team has been working harder. Overtime, probably. Barbie's marketing strategy is spectacular. I have 3 words to describe it, and it's innovative, consistent, and cost-effective, which I'll dive into a little bit more because you might be like, that's a 100 million budget you're talking about. Yes, it is, but it really works in their favor. This Barbie is a business strategy major at Cornell, and I am obsessed with marketing. I mean, I've done a lot of marketing internships. I thought I wanted to concentrate in marketing, but we'll get into that in a future video probably. And I love exploring the intersection between business and fashion. So let's dive right in to see the Barbie dream house of marketing.
I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink feel like I'm ready to blend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can. Like Jazzy, Stacy, Nikki. All of the Barbies is pretty. Damn. All of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag. When I get back.
Since there's a lot going on in terms of Barbie marketing strategy, to guide you through my thought process and analysis, let me introduce to you what is burned into every marketing major's brains. It's called the marketing funnel. Marketing funnel sort of guides thought process that goes on before someone makes a purchase. However, this is quite outdated. The purchase decisions are not exactly linear. People can go back to step 1 from step 3, or jump steps, and it's not that everyone follows this exact funnel. I'm just going to use it loosely as a template to guide my thinking. Step 1, awareness. So the first tier of the marketing funnel is awareness, and this means that people are literally aware of the product that you're offering. And in this case, it's obviously the Barbie film coming out in July. Now, how did the Barbie team capture people's awareness? They dropped a very mysterious teaser trailer back in 2019. I remember back in 2019, I was scrolling through Instagram and people were posting all the set pictures of Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling in their neon bright roller skating outfits, and everyone was automatically intrigued. They were captivated. They loved how Margot Robbie was the perfect actress to portray Barbie. Emotions are important in marketing, so important, and they were definitely triggered with the 2019 teaser trailers and set pictures because it captured people's intrigue. It made people curious and want to learn more, and that is the first step of the marketing funnel. There's a famous quote about marketing that says, "People buy based on emotion and justify it with logic." Think about the last purchase you've made. You've probably made it because you really wanted to feel a certain way by buying that product. A lot of makeup products are sold this way. It sells a lifestyle, it sells a concept, a feeling instead of the actual product itself. And then after you buy it, you're like, oh, it's because I needed another eyeshadow palette. But let's be honest, girl, you've got 10 in your drawer that is discarded and not used for the very same reason why you bought this one. In fact, many of the most brilliant marketing strategies that we've seen in the past play on emotion. Nike is selling the emotion of perseverance and endurance. And step 2, that is generating interest. So how is interest created? Well, you should ask yourself that question because we are all consumers before we are creators. Your friend might have sent you a picture of the new pink burger at Burger King and been like, what the fuck is that pink sauce? Like, what does that even taste like? Pepto-Bismol? It looks kind of like that. And you may have gotten interested and intrigued by all the Barbie collaborations because of that single text. Or you may have driven by the huge pink billboard that has literally just one tiny piece of text text on it, and it's the date, July 21st. Not a single word or image is on the billboard, but people know in an instant that it's Barbie. Barbie has literally painted the world pink this summer, causing a global shortage of pink paint. No, seriously, there's literally a global shortage of pink paint because of how much pink they used on set and off set. Also, this is completely not related, but if I look very dewy or shiny right now, it's not because I added some dewdrops in my makeup routine this morning. It's literally because I'm sweating my balls off. It is so humid and hot in New York City. I don't understand why. You might be asking, why focus so much on creating such an ubiquitous presence of the brand? Allow me to introduce a key marketing concept: customer-centric approach. What is customer-centric approach? I mean, let's break down this term, right? It's being customer-focused, putting customers first, and marketing is one of the only sectors of business that actually puts the customer's needs and wants first and considers that before even making any strategic decisions. Everything else in business is sort of for the company itself and not for the customers. So a huge part of marketing is understanding who your most loyal, active fan base is, technically. The Barbie team knows that their target market is not little kids and it's not really elderly people. It's the people in between, usually from the ages of, 18 to 28, millennials and Gen Z who grew up loving Barbie and has played with Barbies before and are super excited about this real life adaptation. And that's why in their teaser trailer, Margot, or Barbie, drops the line, "Do you guys ever think about dying?" Or when Ken goes,
"I thought I might stay over tonight."
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
These hidden messages that they want older audiences to connect with and find funny or humorous. So the reason why I bring this up is because they're making the Barbie movie so ubiquitous that you see it everywhere. It's because they want to re-engage and recapture the interest of the 20-somethings that may have lost that interest because they haven't played with Barbie dolls in so long. They don't want people to have forgotten the magic of Barbie and how happy Barbie can make people feel. So if you're seeing Barbie everywhere, that is completely deliberate on their part. So another key aspect of capturing that customer interest is by introducing a lot of brand collaborations. They have Xbox controllers, Cold Stone ice cream flavors, Pinkberry ice cream, Froyo, Forever 21, Zara clothing, NYX Cosmetics line, Impala skates, it goes on and on and on. There's even a Barbie dream house in Malibu, California that's listed on Airbnb right now that people can stay in for free. This brand collaboration strategy is a part of Mattel's drive to steer away from the toy producing company that they are known for and start entering the market of being an IP company, an intellectual property company, franchising its brand logo and aesthetic. I just find this brilliant because it is a win-win for Mattel. They are able to generate synergy through these brand collaborations for both the brand and for Mattel themselves by having basically free marketing and promotions towards the customers of the brand that they're collaborating with. Let's say they're collaborating with Burger King. Well, now the Burger King audience who usually goes and buys Burger King is now seeing these Barbie promos through the pink burger. And then also at the same time, Mattel is earning profits off of these brand collaborations because the brands that collaborate with them obviously have to pay them either a straight up flat fee, which is a quite hefty fee, I can only imagine, or 10 to 15% of their total sales, which is insane, an insane amount of money. Barbie has embraced the importance of innovation in branding, and they're able to cut through the noise of anything else happening in pop culture or media and entertainment and sort of go on top. This is why it's cost effective. I mentioned earlier that their marketing is cost effective, and it's because they are able to set up their initial marketing strategy so that people market for them for free. Creative marketing moves actually build your audience exponentially because you put out a material and then that material gets promoted for you by people organically, and that's called user-generated content or organic content, and it usually happens on social media very fast. For example, one friend can tag 3 friends in a post, and then each of those 3 friends can tag 3 more friends, and then you just promoted to not only one person who saw the original post, but to 13 people in total. And then Margot Robbie is wearing very beautiful looks by her stylist Andrew McConnell, paying homage to very iconic vintage Barbie outfits. Margot's press tour looks this time has been scratching a part of my brain that like has been wanting actresses and actors to start dressing or portraying their character more on red carpets, and that's exactly what she's been doing this entire press tour. This is not a new tactic or strategy, it's called method dressing, and we saw that a lot for Jenna Ortega. During the Met Gala, she pulled out a very beautiful black look that is very Wednesday-esque, and you're not sure where Wednesday ends and where Ortega begins. Zendaya's slinky spiderweb dress for the premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home is also a great example of method dressing, and people ate that up. So Margot's pretty pink looks for her press tour has been amazing. Some of my favorites are the Totally Hair Barbie from 1992, and also the beautiful Enchanted Evening look that Andrew put together for her, paying homage to the 1960 gown. So even though Barbie is a 60-year-old doll technically, all of these strategies that the Barbie marketing team has been employing has been able to adapt the Barbie brand into being modern, fresh, sexy, and fun. Step 3, consideration. So when I say consideration in terms of media and entertainment, I mean when people are considering what is an alternative to me going to the movie theater and watching Barbie and buying that ticket. Well, the other possibilities are reading a book, Netflix and chilling, watching it illegally online later on, going out with friends to dinner. Like literally any form of entertainment that is not going to a movie theater is what's going on inside of a customer's head before they make a purchase. At the end of the customer purchase decision journey is the age-old question of to buy or not to buy. The Barbie marketing team knows damn well that most of us who have been funneled through all the layers already will choose the former. And step 4, action. So many questions run through a potential moviegoer's mind. When will I go? What theater will I go to? Who will I go with? All these questions will be dispelled and all the doubts will be cleared in your mind because there are such obvious dopamine and serotonin awards dangled right in front of our noses. By now, you probably have realized that Barbie is not just a film. Its marketing and collaborations have literally turned Barbie into a lifestyle. The excitement of dressing up to go watch the Barbie movie with your friends and then going to a Barbie-themed rave afterwards. That excitement is what allows people to make such an easy decision to buy the ticket. Marketing shouldn't feel like it's forcing you to buy something. That is old school sales. Good marketing makes you feel like you're in an entire different world. Like you take on a new persona, identity, lifestyle when participating in it. Now, don't get me wrong, Barbie's journey has not always been popular, has not always been well received. In fact, Barbie and Mattel have been criticized time and time again because of their controversial, unrealistic promotion of toxic beauty standards and body standards. But the marketing team simply responded with one sentence. If you love Barbie, this movie is for you. And if you hate Barbie, this movie is also for you. I'll just wrap up my analysis by saying that the marketing for the Barbie movie has been so well done that it's made an entirely different film more popular because of it. Be honest, if Oppenheimer wasn't coming out on the same day as Barbie and people weren't talking about Barbenheimer, you probably wouldn't even have heard of Oppenheimer or watched their trailer. Because the two films are such opposites in color, messages, Cillian Murphy being so serious the way he usually is, being like, oh yeah, I'll go watch the Barbie movie. It's this duality that is so fun and intriguing to be a part of. And fun is truly the soul of entertainment, the essence of it all. Mattel, Barbie, Oppenheimer, the film industry as a whole. So what are you waiting for? Come on Barbie, let's go party and watch the movie on July 21st.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
They gon' say now. I'm watching these bitches, I'm living a stay now. Like I'm ready to blend. All the fake Barbies just wanna pretend. Like, bro, let me go find me a pen. Look where it led. Now I'ma put it to bed.